What if I told you your cat isn't just cute? It isn't just emotional support. It isn't just companionship. Your cat might be actively lowering your stress hormone levels in real time. Not in a vague, "aw, that's nice" way, but in a measurable biological way. We're talking about cortisol, the hormone that controls your stress response, your sleep, your immune system, even your belly fat. And science suggests your cat may be helping regulate it every single day. Let's break down exactly how. But before we begin, please make sure to like and subscribe. Before we talk about cats, we need to understand the enemy. Cortisol is produced by your adrenal glands. It's part of your fight or flight system. When you're stressed, heart rate increases, blood pressure rises, blood sugar spikes, digestion slows, muscles tense. Short term, helpful. Long term, dangerous. Chronic high cortisol is linked to anxiety disorders, depression, insomnia, weight gain, especially abdominal, weakened immunity, increased inflammation, higher cardiovascular risk. Modern life keeps cortisol elevated far more than our bodies were designed for. Deadlines, notifications, bills, news, social comparison. Your nervous system rarely fully shuts off. And this is where cats enter the picture. When a cat purrs, it produces vibrations between 25 and 150 hertz. That range matters. Research on vibration therapy shows that frequencies in this range are associated with muscle relaxation, reduced tension, lower blood pressure, increased healing response. Your body interprets rhythmic vibration as safety. It mimics the kind of repetitive, soothing input we associate with calm, like a heartbeat, gentle rocking, steady breathing. When your nervous system detects safety, your parasympathetic system activates. That's your rest and digest mode. And when parasympathetic activity increases, cortisol decreases. That's not emotional. That's neurological. Physical touch is powerful. When you pet your cat, several things happen. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, oxytocin increases. Oxytocin is often called the bonding hormone. It rises when you hug someone, you hold a baby, you experience trust or affection. And oxytocin directly counteracts cortisol. They operate like a hormonal seesaw. When oxytocin goes up, cortisol tends to go down. In fact, studies measuring saliva cortisol levels have shown reductions after just minutes of animal interaction. Even brief contact shifts your biochemistry. 5 minutes. That's it. Your cat is essentially triggering a hormonal reset button. Cats are masters of stillness. They move slowly, they stretch deliberately, they nap without guilt. When you observe calm behavior, your brain mirrors it. This is called co-regulation. Humans regulate their nervous systems through others. Babies do it with parents, adults do it with partners, and yes, we do it with pets. When your cat is relaxed, breathing slowly, blinking softly, your brain subconsciously matches that rhythm. Your breathing slows, your muscle tension drops, your mind follows. Watching a cat sunbathe can function like a mini meditation session. And mindfulness, as shown in numerous stress studies, lowers cortisol levels over time. Your cat forces you into the present moment, and cortisol hates the present moment. It thrives on what if. Loneliness doesn't just feel bad. It raises baseline cortisol. Humans are wired for connection. When we lack consistent companionship, our nervous system interprets that as threat. Social isolation has been linked to higher stress hormone levels, increased inflammation, worse cardiovascular outcomes. Cats provide consistent presence. They may not speak, but they sit near you, follow you, sleep beside you, show predictable affection. That consistency signals safety. Safety reduces stress. Lower baseline stress equals lower chronic cortisol exposure. And that matters more than short-term spikes, because chronic cortisol is the real damage. There have been studies suggesting pet owners show lower resting heart rates, better stress recovery, reduced cardiovascular risk. Some research even suggests cat ownership is associated with a lower risk of heart-related events compared to non-owners. Now, correlation is not causation. Owning a cat doesn't make you invincible, but daily micro moments of regulation add up. Think about it. If your cortisol drops slightly every time you pet your cat, every time you hear purring, every time you laugh at something ridiculous they did, over years, that's thousands of stress interruptions. Your cat may not eliminate stress, but it may buffer it. And buffering stress is incredibly powerful for long-term health. Cortisol and sleep are tightly connected. High nighttime cortisol equals poor sleep. Poor sleep equals higher cortisol the next day. It becomes a loop. Many cat owners report feeling calmer at night when their cat sleeps nearby. Purring, warmth, rhythmic breathing. It creates a predictable sensory environment. Predictability reduces vigilance. Reduced vigilance lowers stress hormones. And better sleep stabilizes cortisol rhythms. Your cat might be part of your circadian regulation system. That's not poetic, that's physiology. Modern stress is constant. We don't run from predators, we run from inboxes. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference. It reacts the same way. But every time your cat curls up on your lap, every time they gently headbutt your hand, every time they purr against your chest, they are giving your body evidence that you are safe. And safety is the antidote to cortisol. So next time someone says, "It's just a cat," you can smile. Because it's not just a cat. It's a nervous system regulator, a hormonal stabilizer, a built-in mindfulness coach, a tiny vibrating stress reduction machine. And the best part? They're lowering your cortisol without even trying. If you found this fascinating, like the video, subscribe for more science-backed deep dives, and go pet your cat. Your adrenal glands will thank you. If you liked this video, feel free to check out my other video, Top 5 Hero Dog Stories That Sound Too Incredible to Be True, but Are. Thank you, and goodbye.